Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy JY Sharif and I'm here with my boy Kristoffer Nielsen, and we got a little quick ban list discussion for you guys. Just giving your thoughts on the format and what potentially should be banned in the upcoming list. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So what do you think first about the current format? What do you feel about it?
I don't think it's that good. I don't really like it. Like all the deck just do too much. Like for less cards than they normally do. Like the prank could do, like one of them is like plus 6, 7. Like the adventure stuff as well. Like one spell take 5 cards out of your deck. Like a negate and a bounce. I just think that's really good. And then of course all the Scythe decks. I think Scythe is a really bad card for the meta as well. And I'm not really a big fan of 60 cards either. I don't really like. I know you love that deck, like 60 card light.
Why are you sending for me, bro?
I'm not sending it. Just like you asked me what I like, and that's I'm speaking the truth, man.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't really like that because also like every deck, like nowadays, if you're losing the roll, you have to draw like 2 hand traps to play, and all the big combo decks, like all the like. Praying Gids and all the other decks, like they play 3 cross out in that deck, so most of the time 2 hand traps is not even enough, like because you need one of them to deal with the Gryphon rider stuff, and then the another one to do actually to stop the ancient to playing. And the most of the time if you can't get rid of 2 monsters anyways, you just make Vate Anaconda, and you lost 2 cards from your hand, and you played 2 cards, you have 3 cards. If you have hand trap as well, you have enough, you have DP as well. Just like it's too good. So I don't really think it's a good format at the moment.
I do agree with a lot of what you said there. The decks do a bit too much, and it's mainly the Brave engine, like 1 card letting you plus so hard, and as you said, the Gryphon as well, like negating the hand trap, forcing you to like draw 2 hand traps. And as you said, exactly, in most cases, if you hand trap your opponent twice, like let's say you ash them the Nibiru, they'll have a token, summon another monster, make Verte into DP, like exactly like you said. So it's like through 2 hand traps, they're still able to have like still plus in combo. And again, Scythe, like if you guys remember my last ban list discussion, like Scythe, it's an FTK. It just needs to go away, man. Like the deck scything each other is not fun. Like both of us over the weekend at the regionals, we both played Scythe decks. I played like the PK. He played the Cyberse, Brave combo deck. And it's just not fun scything your opponent, and there's like no interaction there as well. So that's why I haven't been playing much myself recently, but hopefully the ban list does address those issues.
Hopefully.
Yeah, so let's actually get into the discussion. So what cards do you think should be banned or limited or semi-limited? What do you think should happen?
I think cards that should be banned. Hopefully they do either. We talked about a little bit yesterday on the stream as well. Like we talked about even Celestial could be probably a hit. Like so you can't do the draw 2 combo. But I think Vate is too unhealthy for the game. Like it's too easy to get 2 monsters on the field and then just slam, put in a bigger one out. I know you have to play the bad cards to draw, like the Distant Hero ones, but you can still, most of the time it doesn't really matter. Like if you draw one of them, it's bad. If you draw 2, of course, that's not that good. Also, especially on all the combo decks, they play a lot of breaks already because you play 60 cards. Some of the hands is just like too many hand traps or too many non-starter cards in the prank deck. So like Verte, I think that should go. Scythe for sure, that you have to ban that card as well.
Agreed. Yeah.
Scythe have to go. Then also Gryphon Rider from the engine of the Brave stuff, because like you're getting you can still get a bounce and you can get another, so you get 2 monsters for one spell card, but you're still losing your ability to activate normal summons effector, and that's pretty hard as well. Like some formats like can be like, maybe in the future we're getting new decks. They're getting like the new Alupa deck. They already been talking a lot. I saw some regionals in America, I saw some tournaments in America. A lot of them, they was not really sure what the way they wanted to go with the new deck, if they want to play Brave or they want to play pure deck. Like it's just like what do you want to go with, really. So you have to figure that out. Like of course if they're banning Gryphon Rider, like I just think all of them just gonna play pure Burning Albus with the new structure they just come out. I like decks like that, like
Burning Abyss or
Despia, the new structure deck. I like decks like that, like back in the Shadal format and stuff like that. I really like the fusion decks a lot, me personally. But so hopefully do that with Gryphon Rider. Hopefully they're getting some also with all the floodgates. Like there are too many floodgates in the game. I don't really agree with that. Like they having all them free judgments and stuff like that, and we only have one reboot. That's something I know a lot of my friends back home talk about a lot. Like I don't think that's okay. I know you can actually reboot from your hand, but you have free solemn adjustments as well now. So it's just like I just don't like playing against like the trap decks. That's what I try to say probably. It's like and I think you should have like an equal advantage on both of the decks. So that's why I think like red reboot is okay to getting to more than one. Other hand traps I want. Of course, somebody gonna think about Maxi should come back to 3 so we can get a slow format. But
Maxi can stay banned, all right. Maxi can stay banned.
Yeah, I know Grandpa. He really like Maxi back at 3 so we can actually. The problem with Maxi, if you play the crazy combo deck and you have the full combo and you have Maxi in hand, it's probably it's pretty hard to beat. Especially also nowadays, it's just like the same with Nibiru. It's just like Maxi, you can't even try to kill them. Like they're getting so much advantage, and you will not be able to kill them. So I don't like Maxi back at 3 as well. I think it should be staying where it is on the nice ban list. But yeah, I think that cards that's cards I really want to get gone. I haven't been so many needle fiber decks. Of course, the Brave deck. Jesse he played the YCS here at Charlotte, and also Cody and some of the others did really well. They play needle fiber as well, but it's not really any other decks at the moment that really go into that road, playing needle fiber.
I think needle fiber and Auroradon. Those two cards need to be addressed. I agree with Scythe. I can go Gryphon. I think like when we look at hitting the Brave engine, I just feel like Gryphon is probably like one of the best hits because it takes away like the ceiling. Like at least now like your hand trap will resolve. Like they get extra monsters, but at least your Ash on needle fiber will resolve, or like your hand trap on like if you Ash the which Ash or Gamma one of the pranks for example, that kind of thing. Like you can force through a hand trap, or your Cosmic on their spell on the Pandemonium.
Without the Candidator.
Yes.
But what do you think? Like, will you think the decks will still play the Brave engine without the Gryphon in the deck?
I think so, yeah, because without the Brave engine, without Gryphon, you still Rights will get you a token, will get you an Enchantress, so it's a free link to and an equip. So it still gets you a lot of value, but it's just at least when they do stuff with those monsters, your hand traps will have more value than not. That's why it's just the Gryphon negating the hand traps, I think, which is a big problem because like you print all these hand traps, so you have a chance to interact with your opponent on their first turn, and then Gryphon just turns them off, which I don't agree with. And with Anaconda, I actually like Anaconda as a card because fusion summoning is a weak mechanic in general, and like having Verte like lets fusion decks like do more. Like before we had DPE, like Verte would go into Dragoon, and like sure Dragoon was broken, but it wasn't like as good as DPE in my opinion. Nowhere near as good as DPE.
No.
And then if you're not summoning a Dragoon, like you're probably playing Invoked and sending a Shadow Fusion to like summon a Winder or something to like or a Construct just to like grind. Or it's just other obscure things you'll do with a Verte. But I understand Verte is an extremely powerful card that should probably get banned. But I do like the idea of hitting the DP package, so Celestial, so they have to play like 3 bricks, like 2 Mali and Denier, or even Fusion Destiny or whatever, or even banning DP. And as I mentioned on the stream, like we have like DP is rampant, but like Zodiac Trident is banned, so it's a bit unfair. So there's a lot of stuff that could probably come off the ban list that could shake things up. Like for example, Snow is at 1 right now. And it's not doing anything, so it might come back to 3. We don't know. And Grass.
No. No. We have to stop him at the moment. Like it's like he's getting too. You okay? You need water. Sir?
I'm good.
Okay, like he started rambling at the moment. Grass, like it's okay. I like Grass as well. Like it's like the deck you played in 7-18. That Grass deck was like really nice. I never expect to play it. I never played it, but I really wanted to. But that deck looked really fun to play. But it's never coming back.
All right, whatever. Anyways, that's our thoughts about the format in general. So we're looking forward to see like what Despia does because the deck looks pretty insane.
Yeah,
And,
they did really well also without the structure deck. Like,
yeah, I think Andre Torres.
Andre Torres topped the 8 with
Yeah.
the last place he had with, and also did really well. Like Vlad, he did really well in a big regional over here, and some other regionals in America. They won a couple of tournaments as well, like without the new stuff. And actually, like they're not too bad. Like the fusion cards are actually really good. So I don't think I think it's gonna be interesting. Also, hopefully we get a national season as well. So we're getting internationals. I know my national already declared when it is. Like hopefully UK nationals, one other nationals as well.
Yeah, when is Danish
The 12th of June.
12th of June. Okay.
Yeah, the 12th of June.
And hopefully they announce UK nationals.
Yeah.
And then that'll be lit. And I think you might come down for UK Nats potentially.
Yeah. I'll come down for sure. 100%
Yeah.
will be there. Like to also testing with you and stuff like that. I don't know if I play yet. I haven't decided if what national I want to play.
Yeah.
Depends on the format. If I think this format is the format we're going into close to my national is really good, I will play Danish national.
Yeah.
Or if I don't like it, I will just play UK national.
Cool. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's our thoughts, guys. What do you guys think should be banned, or like what should be hit in the Brave engine or the Adventure engine to address it? Let me know. Do you think we should semi-limit Bright and semi-limit Enchantress? Do you think we should ban Gryphon? Or like some people said, like Sammy Sakumo saying we should ban the Equip spell, ban the Draco back. So let me know what you guys think should be hit, and let me know what your thoughts. What would you like to be banned? What would you like to be unbanned in the comments below? And subscribe for more, guys. Take care. Thank you.
Colossal back at 3.